Just wanted to briefly go over the staff intranet. As of this time, on this date, created to justify, we have completed all portions of the intranet that we were provided and that we were given. And so we are ready to launch if you all provide final approval. There are a few things that I will mention as we're going through that once we receive it, we can activate that portion of the portal. But for now, we can go ahead and launch if everyone's on the same page. And so the intranet can be found at staff@foremost.com. That again is staff@foremost.com. It also will be linked to the website in the footer area as well. So they will be able to go to the foremostfhc.org website, scroll to the bottom to be able to access the intranet as well. I will note that on everyone's laptop and or company issued laptop or computer, it would be great to add this as the starting screen for all employees, even when they sign up, so that way if they need to access it, it automatically accesses that internal intranet for them. We do have a disclaimer here at the bottom that you'll see throughout the intranet, and you can read that at your leisure. All right, so you have two options when you first come to the employee intranet portal. The first is a login, or the second is to request access. So for whatever reason, if a person does not have access, they can request access to the portal. First, I'm going to go ahead and type on staff login. As you can see, we have a customized login screen where that employee or staff member would add their email address or their login details. They also have the option of logging in via Facebook and Google, and then once the Velo team does their thing, they will also have an option to log in via Microsoft via their single sign-on. All right, so I'm logged in, and so on the screen here, you will kind of see an overview. This helps you get to any areas of the intranet. Now, any important announcements we decided to put in this area. We know that we have annual enrollment that is starting, and so someone literally could see this announcement. Of course, it's in red, and they can click on start enrollment, and it's going to bring them directly to that area. Okay. Let's go through these options really quickly so you all have a good idea of what this intranet looks like. So this is the onboarding and orientation tab. When they click on there, it's going to give them some brief information about the onboarding and what to expect. Then they can press the start button. Once they press start, the employee and staff onboarding will show up. They can see the onboarding agenda, and these can toggle down so they can see exactly what's in there. And as they scroll down, they can start the onboarding. They'll click this button to start the onboarding. If they ever need to get back to the staff intranet, they can click this button here to get back to the staff intranet. Okay. This area, video tutorials and walkthroughs, we have not received any screen recordings yet from any of the departments that want to provide, trainings or recordings to the team. But as we receive those, the great thing is we'll be able to add those in the video tutorial and walkthrough sections. So for instance, if there's an electronic medical record system, if there is a payroll system, whatever system, Healthicity that we want to provide walkthroughs, we can provide those walkthroughs and they can be seen on the intranet. For now, you're just going to see a pop-up that just says this feature is coming soon. And of course, as soon as we receive that information, we'll be able to put that there. Same thing for the compliance and privacy section. Again, we don't have that information. We wanted to make a spot for it here on the intranet, so when that does become available to us, we can add it. Always remembering that this is a living platform and we can make as many changes and updates just like the website to this platform that we need to. In this area here, we have our staff directory. And so far, of course, you have our HR staff that is in here, and you'll see that people will be labeled. And so if it's just, and I don't want to say just, but if it's an employee that is logging in or has a profile here, it would have a toggle that says employee or a title that says employee here. And then if not, then you would see HR business partner. Myself and one of my staff members, we are in here as tech support. So if someone needs to contact us, they'll be able to see our information if they click on us. If someone wants to find a member, they can literally just come here, start typing in that person's name, and they'll be able to find it that way. Also, if they want to change the view and change it to a list view, they can change it to a list view. You also can choose to follow anyone in the system as well. Under the announcements and updates section, you'll see here that we have like important updates. So any important updates that we receive from the executive team, the HR team, anyone within the organization that needs to be posted in the announcements section, we will place that here. Quick access links, again, open enrollment, Bamboo HR link, if they want to submit a grievance, if there are surveys out there that they want to, HR wants us to link there, or an internal job board, we can do that there. And then same thing with the good news area. We can just talk about any good news. If we're highlighting employees, if someone accomplished something, we would put that in that area. Slide down. If you all make your quarterly reports available or newsletters available to the staff, we will be creating newsletters beginning in January for the HR department to send out each month to give everybody an update on what's happening in the company. But they will be able to access that there, as well as submit any recognitions there. All right, so here's a button where if they need to report any complaints or grievances, they would be able to click here. It's going to pop up with this area here. They can call the fraud hotline. They would actually be able to click this button. And I'm on my computer, of course, but if I was on my phone, it would actually dial that number directly, or it can dial from my computer if your computer has that functionality. They also can submit anonymously online, and so they'd be able to click this button here, and it would bring them directly to that fraud hotline area. And so we'll get that fixed because it doesn't seem like that is coming up. The other thing they can do is submit a grievance form, and so they're able to download. They can click this button and it would download, and you'll see that that form has downloaded here. So that's what that pop-up is. Here they can access Bamboo HR, and so this is going to bring them directly to Bamboo HR for them to log in. This area, we have our policies and procedures. And so in this area, we have folders. Now, if it's an HR person or executive leadership, they will have the ability to add files in here or make a new folder. Staff and employees will not have that option. They would just see these folders here. So for instance, I'm going to go ahead and open the benefits folder. I'm going to see the 2022 payroll and holiday schedules, and then I will be able to view that document on my screen. If someone is looking for something, they can also type in the search bar here. And as they type in the search bar and press search, I typed in payroll, then of course this document does come up, the payroll and holiday schedule. Okay. Then we also have our internal job board. That was something new that we added. So we have our internal job requirements in here that kind of states on what's needed to be able to apply for a particular position. And then we have some current vacancies. Now, in these boxes, we tell them where the job is located, so which facility, starting rate, type of employment, and schedule. And then if they want to learn more, they can click to learn more, and then it's going to pull up the job details. And so you'll see these job details here. And then if they meet those requirements, they can go ahead and enter their information, click apply, and it's going to actually be sent over to Nate and Ms. Hawanda's email. And I do want to show this option. They will have the ability to just confirm the position that they are applying for, and click here. They would be able to upload their resume, and when they click apply, it would go to those 2 email addresses. And that'll be for each one of these. Okay. All right, we have some information about the Leadership Institute. And so that's the FLY, Foremost Leadership Institute. And so we just briefly kind of went over what FLY is, what is, who will teach, the dates, where, and how. And of course, as more information becomes available regarding the upcoming cohorts, then we will put that information in there and then attach it to an application and or a nomination form for people to apply or nominate someone for this leadership program. Here we just have a simple write-up regarding the previous cohort and those that were part of that cohort. And so we have their names here. Okay, and then in the training schedule, go ahead and view that. Now, the way the training schedule will look is it's only going to show what's upcoming. And so obviously the ones, we're at the end of the year. And so it's only going to show this one that's upcoming for the month of December. We have the annual policy review and acknowledgments. Now, if it is a training that someone needs to RSVP for, we do have the ability to be able to make that option available. Also, if it's an event or training that is a ticketed event or training, we have the option of making it a ticketed event and or accepting donations or monies regarding that particular training or event. Okay, so this is the entire employee intranet. Please let us know if you have any questions regarding anything that you saw us go through today. We are just going to go back and just make sure that the fraud hotline link that we received is accurate, as it was not coming up at the time that we clicked it. But other than that, all things are working well. We do want to note at this time that it is mobile accessible, so they can go to staff@foremost.com on their phones, and it has been optimized to be able to be viewed on a mobile device as well. So it can be viewed on a mobile device. And I believe that is all. So if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to Creativity Justified, and we'd be happy to answer any questions for you.